Maui,
Oahu,
Kauai,
the Big Island. There are 137 islands in the Hawaiian Islands. Which island are you going to visit? We're going to go over facts, stats, everything you need to know, figure out what island is best for you. You're going to love this video. Let's go on a tour of Hawaii. Here is a quick overview of the 4 major Hawaiian islands in 30 seconds. We're starting off on the northernmost island of Kauai with a sweeping drone shot, which looks like it's straight out of Jurassic Park with brontosauruses eating it because it was out of Jurassic Park where brontosauruses were eating the grasses. Here's Erica.
All right, I've written it down so I can be speedy. Kauai is the lush garden isle. It's known for its dramatic cliffs and coastline. Hiking and outdoor enthusiasts will love this island. Maui has a little of everything. Excellent snorkeling for both experienced and novices, luxury resorts, plentiful vacation rentals, and the road to Hana. Hawaii, also known as the Big Island, is perfect for volcano enthusiasts, adventure seekers, and people who want plenty of space to roam. And Oahu is the big city and is known for Waikiki Beach, cultural sites and activities, and an active nightlife. Need more than a 30-second overview? I don't blame you. Let's help you make this decision. Let's go island by island.
Oahu, welcome to the state capital and home to 1 million people. This is the most populated of all the Hawaiian Islands, and the island is the 3rd largest size-wise. Here, though, you'll find nightlife, excellent food, cultural activities, Waikiki Beach, and so many great things to do from either Waikiki to Honolulu to the windward side up to the North Shore. All right, let me go over some highlights of this island, see if it's right for you. And Oahu is the most visited of all the Hawaiian Islands. Over half of all visitors come to this island. That also helps make it the cheapest or most affordable island to come to because the hotels are very competitive. You find some good deals, especially here in Waikiki. The Royal Hawaiian won't be like a value hotel, but it's one of our favorite hotels, where there's ranges from luxury down to hostels here. You'll find it all. So let's go over some highlights and some of the reasons why so many people come to Oahu. Number 1, Waikiki Beach. It is an icon. The beach is gorgeous, 2 miles long, and of course you got Diamond Head up there over the top looking down on you. It's a great place to learn how to surf, sunbathe. Yes, it does get busy, but there's so much great food near it and other things to do and so many hotels. We like Waikiki Beach. Also, Pearl Harbor, one of the most visited sites in all of Hawaii. Pearl Harbor National Memorial is a historic landmark on Oahu. It's about 30 miles west of Waikiki. You can also immerse yourself in one of the 5 historic sites that make up the memorial. But remember to get reservations if you want to visit the USS Arizona Memorial. Culture. Make sure you do a historic walking tour of Honolulu. They have a free one, which makes it really convenient for you. Also, you got the Bishop Museum. You can visit Iolani Palace, which is the only royal palace in all of America. And get away from the bustling downtown area to get up to the North Shore for some great hiking, surfing, and just that great country feel up there. Can't forget the Disney Aulani Resort. For those diehard Disney fans, it is a fun resort to go see the characters. And also too, they have one heck of a pool at that resort, probably the best pool, more like a water park on all of Oahu. So while I'm saying Kailua Beach, let me summarize Oahu for you. Who's it best for, right? Gotta say historians for all the great cultural activities and museums. For solo travelers and people looking for some nightlife because there's so much to do in Waikiki. It is good for families, not our favorite for families, but it's a close second to Maui for families because of all the activities to do on it. And anyone looking for a more affordable trip to Hawaii, check out Oahu. We have a free Oahu travel guide down below so you can learn more about the islands. Don't forget our cheat sheets. Things to consider before you book that plane ticket to Oahu. First of all, like we said, it is the cheapest Hawaiian island to visit, which isn't saying much. Trip to Hawaii is very expensive. We have an article down below on a cost breakdown for a couple and for a family. But here you will find the best priced hotel rooms and also really good prices on tours. Compared to Maui, Oahu can feel like a steal. Traffic will get you here, all right? They call Honolulu the Manhattan of the Pacific. Rush hour is really bad. There's just a lot of skyscrapers and people. That doesn't mean you can't escape to the country, but if you're looking for more of a cosmopolitan Hawaii vacation, this is a great place to come. Nightlife, most of the other islands get quiet when the sun goes down, but Oahu has a real nightlife scene. And also hiking. Wonderful hiking here on Oahu. I find it's the best island for hiking because of the ease of access to the trails and easy to hard trails to do too. And a lot of these trails are legal, so you don't have to worry about where you're at. We have a link down below to some great hikes to go on.
Welcome to Maui. All right, I'm not actually on the island of Maui. I'm on Lanai, which is just off the coast of Maui, but it is part of Maui Nui. It is part of Maui County. So this counts, right? Let me show you around Maui. All right, so Maui is the Valley Isle. It is the second largest island in size and the third largest in population with 160,000 residents. You would have thought it would have gone down. When you visit Maui, you actually get more than just Maui. So Maui Nui used to be made up of 4 islands. So you have Maui, you have Lanai, which I am on right now, which is just a short ferry ride away. You have Molokai that way and Kaho'olawe that way. But you can really only visit Lanai, but you get to see all the other ones, which I think is pretty fun. Maui is the second most popular island to visit, and it's easy to see why. So 26% of visitors go to Maui, and it's probably because of its amazing whale watching, the road to Hana, the beautiful beaches. I mean, look at this. And also excellent snorkeling. When you visit Maui, there are some must-see things that you want to add to your list. First up, the road to Hana. It's truly about the journey and not the destination. You've got 52 miles on this drive with 56 one-lane bridges and 617 hairpin turns. What's a hairpin turn? It's a turn that's over 90 degrees. This part of the island is beautiful. It's the leeward side with waterfalls and a black sand beach at Wainapa State Park. You also have Haleakala. You can experience sunrise or sunset from atop of a volcano. Reservations are required for sunrise. If you are coming in the winter from December to April, make sure you enjoy some whale watching. Every year, humpback whales migrate from Alaska, and Maui has the largest population of humpback whales visiting here. Did you see it?
Right there, Henry! Oh, wow, you can hear it, it's smack.
And then you have some amazing resort areas. You have Ka'anapali and Wailea and areas surrounding those on the leeward sides of the island with some spectacular beaches and wonderful, wonderful resorts. Call us biased, but we do think that snorkeling is the best on Maui. Sure, you can snorkel on any island, but snorkeling on Maui is great because you can easily snorkel from the shore, and they also have some amazing snorkeling tours. If you want to go out with some knowledgeable guides, there are so many great options. And if you're looking to get off Maui, you can just hop on a quick hour and 10-minute ferry ride, head over to Lanai for the day, and you get to enjoy this amazing beach. You can also fly to Molokai if you want to go visit that island. So some things to consider before heading to Maui, before booking your trip. It is expensive. It is the most expensive island in Hawaii. Hawaii is already an expensive place, and to visit the most expensive island, things can really start adding up. So be prepared for that. I find that to be the biggest drawback of Maui is just the expense of it all. And it's expensive because it is such a popular island to visit, right? It's the second most visited island after Oahu. So all of that demand drives up the cost. And then who should visit Maui? Like pretty much everyone, honestly. So if you are a honeymooner and you want a beautiful adults-only relaxing resort, Maui has an adults-only hotel, Hotel Wailea, lovely and beautiful. You can also go to Sensei here on Lanai if you want to do 2 adults-only hotels. If you're coming with families, it's an amazing island for families. There is so much to do. We love taking our kids here. We lived here with our kids, and it was just from the beaches to the tours to the food, there's amazing stuff for kids. Don't forget about those upcountry farms for kids. Our kids love them, and I think yours will too. And if it is your first time to Hawaii, I think Maui is a great option because it gives you a great variety. So you get to have the lush road to Hana, you get to have the beautiful beaches, you kind of get to see a lot of everything all on one island. And as you are trying to figure out which Hawaiian island to visit, or if you've already figured out which Hawaiian island you're going to and you want a little extra help, grab our free cheat sheets. These are at the HawaiiVacationGuide.com. They have some great information that will get your planning started, where to stay, where to eat, the airport you're flying into, all that important stuff that you need to know to get your planning started. So head to the HawaiiVacationGuide.com to grab those, and you will also be signed up for our newsletter, which is 70,000 people strong right now. I gotta say, Jordan does a great job. He gives you all the important information that you need to know when planning planning your trip to Hawaii. It's a really good one. People love it. Check it out.
Calling all volcanologists and geologists, welcome to the Big Island. This is the place for you. And it's not just volcanoes, it's adventure too. And getting out in this big island to explore makes it a lot of fun, right? It is called the island of Hawaii, or just Hawaii. Another nickname for it is the Orchid Isle. Call it what you want though. Come on over for manta ray night snorkeling, exploring the most active volcano in the world, Kona Coffee Country, great snorkeling. It's about what we're about to go do right now. And just having a good time, right? Because there are some wonderful beaches up on the Kohala Coast, but we'll go over that all in more detail. The population is 200,000, making it the second most populated island, but is the largest island. All the other Hawaiian islands can't fit in this island. All right, we're gonna go snorkeling, and we're gonna show you more of the Big Island. Some Big Island highlights for you right now. All right, so number one, Mauna Kea. You can't tour the observatories, but I recommend driving up to it. There is an observation area. You get great views. It's a 14,000 feet mountain or volcano. It is impressive. You can do stargazing, but you can also do good stargazing on Big Island down at water level too. Volcanoes National Park, fan favorite. You got Kilauea, the most active volcano in the world. It's on and off again a lot recently. So we have a link down below to the USGS status report to see the status of it. Even if it's not erupting, go walk the Thurston Lava Tubes, Chain of Craters Lake. They're putting a lot of money into fixing the park up. So a really nice park to go visit. Also, Hilo and Kailua Kona, two historic towns on either side of the island. Hilo towns to go shopping, get local stuff, and just check it out. Around Hilo, you get a lot of waterfalls because that's the west side of the island. We have an article down below to our best waterfalls on the Big Island. And also, you have manta ray night snorkeling, probably your favorite tour to do on this island. You can only do it on the Big Island. If that's not reason to come, I don't know what is. So we go manta ray night snorkeling on the West Hawaii. There's 3 places to go. We have a link down below to our favorite tours. And like, wow, it is a thrilling experience. Ooh, and I almost forgot Kona Coffee. 100% grown Kona coffee up here above Kailua Kona. We're about 1,600 feet elevation, kind of goes up and down. And we're in the town of Holualoa right now. This is a really cute plantation town. I love this town, the Big Island. Wonderful place to go like for shops and just check out the scenery. And we're getting coffee right now, White Nene Coffee. But anyways, from here, go explore all the amazing Kona Coffee farm tours. Do a farm tour, great way to support local farms. I love this about Kona Coffee. They're all very small farms, like 1 acre to like 10 acre is the usual size. About that, 1 to 5. Anyways, of course, we have a link down below to some great Kona Coffee farm tours. All right, we're gonna go coffee tasting now while we're up here.
The Big Island. Okay, things to consider before going to the Big Island. It is big, but it is easy to get around. But because it is so large, you are probably going to spend a little extra time in your car, going from beach to restaurants to different activities. The second thing to consider is Hilo is a rainforest. If you do choose to go to Hilo, which we do recommend, there's a lot of great stuff over there. It's good to be prepared. Know that it is going to rain, but that adds to that side of the island's lush greenery and charm. But if you're not prepared for all the rain over there and the inclement weather, it might catch you off guard. So who should visit? I mean, it's a long list of people. Volcanologists, astronomers, geologists, anyone looking for adventure. There is more than enough to do here to keep you busy, and there's so many unique things to do here, from the volcano to manta ray night snorkeling. They've got a lot going on. And for all you luxury travelers, we have not forgotten you. The luxury resorts on the Kohala Coast would make for a magic vacation. If you still can't decide, make sure you check out our free Big Island guide at the HawaiiVacationGuide.com. You'll get a ton more information to help you make your decision.
With this beautiful Poipu sunset behind me, welcome to Kauai. All right, so Kauai, it is the second oldest island of all the 8 major Hawaiian islands. It is the least populated of the major 4 Hawaiian islands. About 70,000 people live here. It is the least visited of all the major 4 islands. Only 15% of visitors come here. When you come here, you're gonna find the Nepali cliffs. You're gonna find tubing down like irrigation canals. You're gonna find a whole lot of beaches. You're gonna find just a beautiful, lush island, and that's why they call it the Garden Isle. So let's see if this is the right island for you. Here's some highlights on visiting Kauai. These are some of our favorite items to do, bucket list experiences that you shouldn't miss. Visit Waimea Canyon State Park, nicknamed the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, and that was not Mark Twain. Sorry to burst your bubble on that one. Great for hiking. You can see waterfalls just from the lookouts, and you get a beautiful view of Kalalau Valley at the top, if the weather's good. You also have Wailua Falls. Kauai has some of the best waterfalls, in my opinion. And Wailua Falls and some of the other ones are easily accessible just right off the road. Poipu Beach, once named the best beach in America by Dr. Beach himself, is a gem of a beach with gold sand, a reef that protects the bay, good for surfing, for snorkeling, even has a playground there and really good food across from it. Really popular for sunset because the turtles come right up on the beach. Remember to stay 30 feet away from the turtles when they're on land, and if you're lucky, Hawaiian monk seals can also come into the bay. Happened to us one time. The Nepali Coast, only accessible by boat or foot. Nepali Coast offers jaw-dropping views. Take a boat ride out there for snorkeling, for sunset, for whale watching. Just get out to the Nepali Coast. And Hanalei, up on the North Shore. We love Hanalei Bay. We love the little town. Great for food, great for shopping. We have a whole North Shore things to do video up there and a North Shore guide, so take a look at that. Forgot to mention, I'm in historic Koloa town right now in Kauai South Shore. Great little old plantation town. The first sugar plantation in Hawaii was right here in Koloa town. Great, really cool historic town.
Kauai is a fantastic destination to visit, but there are a few things you should know just so you're prepared going into your vacation with the right expectations, so you know this is the island for you. So the first is it is quiet here, and when I say quiet, it is the quietest of all the Hawaiian Islands. So if you are looking for a laid-back vacation where you go to sleep early and wake up early feeling super refreshed, that is like my type of vacation, then Kauai is the spot for you. If you are hoping for late nights and music, and you're not gonna find that here. And so just be ready. It's a quiet, laid back spot. Second is that it is the Garden Isle. It is lush, it is green, but that does mean it gets rain. So it gets the most rain out of all the Hawaiian Islands. It is the northernmost. It also has the wettest spot on earth here. It is likely not going to rain your entire vacation. It's not gonna ruin your vacation, but just know that to get this lush landscape, they need to have a lot more rain. So, especially if you're visiting in the wintertime, expect some rainy days. Usually it's not a whole day. Storms come in, it rains, and they move on out. Especially if you're staying on the North Shore. Even in the summer, we get awesome rain coming in, downpour really fast for a few minutes, and then it's right back out. It's kind of cool. The third is that, man, we love the North Shore, but North Shore in the winter, you've got to be careful because the North Shore gets some crazy waves. Meaning that, yes, cool, you can stay on the beach, but I wouldn't go swimming in the ocean. It can be very dangerous. So if you are visiting in the winter, you're visiting North Shore, South Shore, actually if you're visiting any time of year, check with the lifeguard on conditions before you go out. If in doubt, don't go out. And the fourth, traffic. All of the islands have traffic. All the islands have some sort of traffic. Oahu especially gets some really bad traffic, but Kauai seems to have a sneaky amount of traffic that you wouldn't expect. And that's because there is one road that basically goes, up and down the coast of the island. And man, especially during rush hour or when there's road work or tree trimming or something, there can be just a lot of bad traffic. So be prepared for that. Give yourself extra time to get somewhere, especially if you are going on a tour. If you are having to go from Poipu up to the North Shore, man, you might hit some traffic depending on what time you're going. And if you are planning a trip to Kauai or thinking about planning a trip to Kauai, make sure you check out our Kauai guide. It's at the hawaiivacationguide.com/Kauai. We have a full free guide. We have so many articles. We have hundreds of articles there for your trip planning. People say they can start and finish their whole trip planning on our website. So if you're going to Kauai, we have the best tours. We've got you covered where to stay, when to go. We've got it all laid out for you on our website.
We filmed this video over multiple trips to Hawaii, and I'm saying that because we don't recommend visiting all 4 islands on the same trip.
Unless you are coming, let's say from like Europe or somewhere far away, and you're spending like 3 weeks to a month here, then go ahead.
A lot of people do that. Then they buy all of our itineraries and they have a great time. But if you try to do too many islands because you can't make up your mind over like a 7-day trip, you're going to be exhausted.
Yeah.
So we hope this video helps figure out what island you want to go to. And you can do 1, you can do 2 if you're doing like 10 days. And if you want to do multiple islands, we have an island hopping guide that Erica wrote. great articles down below, give you all the tips on jumping islands and how to do that efficiently for you. But once you make that decision, make sure to check out our website because we have over 300 articles, help you with your trip planning. You don't need a travel agent, you can do it. We help you step by step through the whole process. And remember, grab our cheat sheets.
They are free for you to download and give you all of the basic information that you really need to know to start planning your trip right.
And you'll get signed up for a travel newsletter to Hawaii because the time you finally get on that plane, you are going to know Hawaii really well because we have a lot of fun writing the travel newsletter. Very informational, comes every 2 weeks to your inbox on Saturday. And welcome to our newsletter community. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great trip to Hawaii and good job making the decision what island to go to. I'm proud of you.
Find all those resources at thehawaiivacationguide.com. Thank you.
Thanks.